Before I even start this video, I feel, yes, I'm learning, is the thing that I need to stop doing in 2019 is wearing activewear when I certainly haven't been active. Also, I've just realized it's quite see-through. You're welcome, boys. So I never do videos like this. I never sort of talk to the camera without hard edits. And the reason I'm doing it is because my friend Christian Hull was like, Tanya, you need to do it. And he's been telling me to do it for a fucking year. And now I finally decided to do it. So I thought I would do things I'm gonna stop doing in 2019. That's the first one. Stop doing that. No one wants to see that. Not even my boyfriend wants to see that. Sometimes I do it and he's like, absolutely not. Bear with me because I'm not used to doing this style of video. So just sort of, except that I'm learning, I'm figuring out how to do this. And I feel a little bit nervous and maybe a bit insecure doing this because I like a hard edit and I like doing it very fast. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's not real personal. Because whenever I just burped. Whenever I'm real personal, I feel like it is an excuse for people to troll me. And so I think I'm very protective of myself and how much information I give away about myself in more recent months. Because when people troll me and come for me, it feels so personal because they do know a lot about my life because I do tend to share a lot of it. So I've decided to not do that. But I feel like I can't move forward unless I share. You know what I mean? And I feel weird not sharing and I feel strange not giving everything. So, oh yeah, don't troll me. So here's some things I'm gonna stop doing in 2019. I'm gonna stop watching RuPaul's Drag Race every day. I watch it every fucking day. I don't know, I'm like addicted to it. I'm like watching season 8 right now. Ugh. It's bad. I don't mean to watch it every single day. It's just like an addiction. And I think there's 10 series and 4 All-Stars and I just keep rotating through them. It's sad. Sometimes we were having a family barbecue and I saw that All-Stars season 4, episode 3 had leaked. And I was like, I've got to leave this family barbecue. So I pretended to be sick so I could go home and watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I cancelled on a christening because I really wanted to see who won season 10. That's not okay. I think I've got to stop lying to myself about my own makeup abilities because I think I'm very good and then I see photos and I'm like, ooh, you bad. I'm terrible. But I God love me, I try. I love it. I'm just so shit at it, but I think I'm good at it. I'm gonna stop lying to myself about that. Another thing I'm not going to do in 2019 is I'm not going to cancel on as many events. I have a tendency to do this all the time. I cancel because I'm super anxious or I don't want to, I don't know, I don't like the way I look or I feel like I look fat or I don't want people to judge me or I feel like I won't go to events if I don't know anyone there. If I'm by myself, I won't go. I don't like being by myself in those environments and I've just never liked going to parties alone and so I don't go to a lot of things if I'm by myself. So I'm gonna try and stop doing that and just go and suck it up because I always know someone when I get there and it's always fine. So I've just gotta be like, fuck it and just go. Is that normal? To be like, I don't wanna go to a party unless someone else is there? I think I live next door to a drug dealer. There's a kid playing the drums. He plays that same drum like 5 times a day. It drives me fucking insane. Something I'm gonna do in 2019, not stay at home as much because it's sad that I know that rhythm and sad that I know he does it 5 times a day. If I left the house, I wouldn't even know. In 2019, I'm gonna start wearing better bras. I need to. I've got them, I just don't put them on. I just hate, my boobs are so big, they're so heavy. I wish I could hire someone just to hold them. Just, I mean, another thing I could do is just get a breast reduction. Ugh. I'm just so lazy. There's another thing. I'm gonna stop being so lazy in 2019. People think, no, you're so busy and you work all the time. Only because I have to. And it took me a year to do this video. Like, I'm very lazy. I hate doing anything. Another thing I'm gonna stop doing in 2019 is going, just these, when I go to a servo. Why does everyone do that? I'm gonna stop doing it. I've tried to, but it's impossible. You go with your Red Bull and your Allen's lollies and you go, just these. Try not saying that. It's hard. I'm also gonna stop watching so many soap cutting videos because I feel like this year I've probably watched 15 hours a day of fucking soap cutting. Yep, could probably leave the house more. That probably sits in the realm of that. Another thing I'm gonna stop doing in 2019 is stop thinking that because people are thinner than me, they're more important than me. I've always done that. I'm like, oh, they're thinner than me, they're more important than me. That's not a thing, and I need to accept just because someone is thin, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean they're better than me, more talented than me, nothing. I've gotta get over that thought. I have this strange thing that I think people who are thinner than me are more important than me, and that's just not the case. I've got to see a doctor about my chronic farting. That's something I've got to do in 2019. I just can't stop. It's like so unattractive. Ooh, and I don't know what it is. It might be the cheese. It's probably cheese. Also in 2019, I'm going to stop going through Macca's drive-through. A real low point was when I went through there the other day and she was like, hey Tanya, just the normal. And I was like, fuck. Yes. Oh. In 2019, I want to start cooking and things that aren't just Old El Paso. That's sort of like my go-to. Who wants dinner? Old El Paso. And everyone's like, that's not cooking. I'm like, fuck you, that is cooking. So I got to try and cook meals that aren't out of a box. I'm going to get a recipe book and try and cook. Another thing I'm going to stop doing in 2019 is saying no to things. I'm going to say yes to things. I feel like I'm not fun anymore. I feel like I used to be so much fun and now I'm so not fun. I'm so like lazy and I don't want to do anything and I'm out and I'm never fun and I want to be fun again. So I'm going to start saying yes to things and get out of my house. Something else I'm going to do in 2019 is I'm going to let myself be happy and I'm going to let go of the things that don't serve me. And I'm going to try really hard to let go of the people that don't serve me, even though it's hard. I had a friend recently say that she didn't want to be my friend anymore, and that was in July. And this whole end of the year, I've really struggled with it because she didn't tell me why and wouldn't meet up with me or call me or anything like that. And I've just got to let go because it's not serving me. But breaking up with a friend is awful. And it's tough, but it's not serving me and I gotta let it go and I got to figure out how to do that. So that's something I'm gonna prioritize next year / now. Another thing I'm gonna stop doing is listening to the voice in my head that tells me that I'm shit because it doesn't serve me. And I'm just gonna start being more positive self-talk. Go girl, you got this. Yes, that bra doesn't fit well, but you can do it, you know? So that's what I'm gonna stop doing in 2019 and I'm gonna start doing more videos like this. Well, that's if you like this. Like, do you like this? Is this for you? Let me know because obviously I wanna make stuff you like and stuff I like and it feels really weird to talk to the camera for so long and I feel weirdly self-indulgent about it. Like, what is so interesting about me that I need to talk for this long? But I guess that's one of those things. I'm gonna stop listening to the voice in my head that tells me that. But yeah, sound off in the comments if you like this kind of video, if you think I should do more of it. Fuck, it's hot and I don't wanna go to the pool, but I'm gonna say yes to things. So I'm gonna go to the pool! Okay, bye.